Do you think it was right for Henry Bolton to end his romantic relationship with his 25-year-old girlfriend?
Oh, I think it was a good move. It's obviously not been ideal. Obviously, he's having a bit of a crisis. We all have crises in our personal lives. And UKIP are the last party to go about criticising people on moral grounds. That's not what we do. Obviously, he has many talents, and he's obviously gone a bit astray here. But you know, what he needs to do is talk to his members of the European Parliament and his councillors, rather than too much to the hard help in the administration of the party. I think he needs to talk to us a little bit more, and I'm sure that's what he's going to do, and hopefully things are going to improve.
At the moment, Henry Bolton says he's not going to resign, but the UKIP executive is going to meet on Sunday to, decide on his future. What do you think should happen?
Well, I think the people on the UKIP NEC will sit down and wisely discuss this matter. They'll look at the pros and cons. They'll discuss with Henry what he wants to do. Obviously he has to deal with the problems he's created. If he feels, or they feel, that he can continue, obviously that will be the case. But I think this needs to be looked at, thought about, and we have to see how that affects the party. It's not just about Henry Bolton, it's about the party.
David,
and I think a lot of people want to see that focused on.
Do you think he should stay on as leader, or do you think he should resign?
I want to hear what he has to say. I believe he'll be speaking to me this week, and I want to hear what he has to say first. I want to hear what he's going to do moving forward, and that will make my decision as to what he should be doing. Obviously, at the moment, it's not looking good, but he may have some wise things to say, and we'll have to look at that. I don't think we should be jumping to conclusions. Although, now that he's got rid of this lady from his life for the moment, then that's a good thing to start off with.
Okay, if he does go, could the party stand another leadership contest? After all, you've had 4 leaders in just over 15 months.
Well, if you look at the other parties, I don't think the Conservatives are doing tremendously well. They've been through quite a few leaders, and there's quite a lot of talk about another leader coming along in a few minutes, like a number 24 bus. So the Conservatives are not doing that well, and they're making an absolute hash of running the country and running Brexit, and quite frankly, they should be concentrating on that. And quite frankly, that's what we should be concentrating on, which unfortunately, Henry's midlife crisis has coincided with something a little more important, Brexit. And we should be getting on with that and worrying less about Henry's private life.
If you do need a new leader, though, would you like Nigel Farage to come back?
Nigel Farage is fabulous and very useful, and I'm sure he'd like Napoleon's hat on the battlefield, he'd count for a good couple of regiments.
So that's a yes,
yes, he would be good in many ways, but it's up to... I've always thought Nigel was the best man to lead the party. I don't think that's any secret. I'm a great backer of Nigel. I always have been. I think he's something extraordinary in this country, and I think he's been something extraordinary for this party. Now, he, like anybody else, makes mistakes. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. And that's the one good thing about UKIP. We are normal people. We are not these politicians that never make mistakes. We make mistakes. We admit it. We get on with things. And I think we're less... how shall we put it, censorious of other people than other parties. I think we are more kind and thinking, and we don't expect people to be perfect, although I think Henry has got to move his game up quite a lot. But as you say, Nigel Farage is a great man to lead the party, but I don't know if he wants to. It's up to, again, that's up to him. He's doing a great job on television and radio, making sure that our message gets out. So maybe he's more useful there.
Okay, David Coburn, thanks for joining us this evening.